not entirely, hypothetical. The example, not entirely, hypothetical, number 1. What's more? Receiving $1 million in cash once? Whether, receiving a cent on the first day, doubling that cent the next day, 2 cents, doubling of 2 cents from the previous day, 4 cents, and so on for 31 days? If you ask people about it, would they rather get $1 million now, or take it today 1 cent and doubling that amount, every day for the next 31 days, 90% would choose the $1 million option now. This is not the best choice because for 1 cent today, at the end of the 31-day doubling period, it would be well over $10 million. And exactly $10,737,418.20. You do not believe? Look at how the data in the table is growing. From the first day and just 1 cent, to the last day of this 31 days period. The idea of growth is just to double the sum from the previous day. In the beginning, each sum is just cents and dollars amount. As you can see, all this is far, far from millions. But, at the end of the cycle, the sums start to get bigger than 1 million, and on day 31st the sum amount is way over $10 million. A simple act of consistently doubling can quickly pay off huge benefits, thanks to a powerful concept known as strength of exponential growth. However, this does not happen at the beginning of the growth, but at the very end. As you can see, patience and consistency is the key to success. The old proverb says, "The river cuts through the rocks not because of its strength, but because of its endurance." The principle of strength of exponential growth was called the eighth wonder of the world. It kind of magically turns small numbers into huge sums. Albert Einstein himself called it one of the greatest mathematical concepts of our time. Strength of exponential growth. This is exactly the same method used in network marketing systems to build a network. The example, not entirely, hypothetical, number 2. Think, as an investor. To understand how the debucket earning system works, you need to have a very clear picture of how the mechanism that creates this income works. VIP digital business card subscription, in addition to the promotional and contact service functions, has one more function. It is a tool for creating passive income in the debucket earning system. These two elements are closely related and complement each other, but it is imperative that you understand the exact difference between them. To begin, let's specify what passive income is. Passive income is often misunderstood as earnings without any initiative on our part. This is not true. Generating a passive income stream always requires a financial contribution, information gathering, and time commitment. What differs passive income from other forms of income is that such commitment is only needed at the beginning. This can be compared to an airplane taking off. In the initial phase, you need to use a lot of energy to lift the machine, then an autopilot is enough to make the plane fly. It is similar to passive income. After a while, the income stream begins to build upon its own. It is able to support itself and grow, bringing a steady income without much effort or investment on the part of the person creating it. Adding a passive income stream to your portfolio can dramatically help you achieve your goals in life and create financial security. It can create time for you that you can devote to the activities you want to do, not because you have to do them. Most importantly, it gives you awareness and a sense of security and independence. So what do you have to do to get passive income with the debucket option? Before we get into that question, let's go back to explaining the confusing term, passive. While the word passive sounds like you don't have to do anything to earn that income, this is not true. All sources of passive income require the following two elements. 1. The initial cash investment and 2. Investment of time. You cannot build a passive income without completing the previously mentioned two elements. For a better understanding of this issue, let's look at a very popular example of creating such income: investments in the stock exchange. Many people do it despite the fact that this form of passive income generation is very risky, long-term, and requires the collection of a large amount of information. Finally, to invest in the stock market, you need to risk a significant amount of money and time. Over time, if the boom is good, more people will invest in the same stocks, and your shares have a chance to increase in value. As you can see, you did all the work in the beginning, got the information, bought a certain amount of shares, and invested your time. If the group of investors of shares in which you have invested grows, the consequence will be an increase in the value of the shares you have bought. Then, the excess value of your purchase price for these shares will be your passive income. The negative side of such an investment is high risk and lack of control over the invested capital. Your income, or losses, depend entirely on factors beyond your control, as an investor. Note that in the whole process of investing in the stock market, it is not important what the stocks represent, what the product is, but whether the product has a chance to increase in value. In other words, no matter what the company that offers these shares sells, what counts is the market potential. The higher it is, the larger the network of investors it will attract, thus increasing its value. When investing in the stock market, you do not fall in love with a product, but you are looking for the greatest profitable opportunities for specific stocks. Therefore, by treating the subscription fee for a business card with Debuckard not only as an excellent product, but also as a profitable investment, you will create an opportunity for yourself to build a passive income on this basis and become financially independent over time. The sooner you understand this, the sooner you will be financially successful with Debuckard. On the stock exchange, you are an investor, not a seller. Debuckard offers promoter positions for the VIP card service, but you can also treat this business as an investment business, where your investment is your monthly subscription fees. This is the key to understanding what the Debuckard option offers, and how it works. If you only want to be a VIP card user and promoter, all you need to know is how a digital VIP card can advertise a business, hobby, or passion. If you want to build a significant passive income on the basis of a digital VIP business card, focus on its function as a tool for its creation. Make yourself mentally an investor, not a promoter. Look for investors, not those who want to only advertise and sell. If someone only asks you about what the VIP card can promote, and doesn't ask about the earning potential side, they don't see this option. It is important that after explaining the promotional function of the Debuckard business cards, you direct a conversation on the investment option. By purchasing a VIP card subscription, you have received an excellent product at your disposal, but also you can take advantage of the enormous income potential of the Debuckard system. Remember that the difference between investing in the stock market and operating in the Debuckard system is that with Debuckard, you have full control over the increase in the value of your network, and the investment you make does not involve any financial risk. The example, not entirely hypothetical, number 3. Strength of Exponential Growth, and its operation in the distribution network in the 7-level structure system. 1. Exponential growth in sales. The graphic above shows the hypothetical growth of the distribution network based on the sale of the product in a 7-tier structure. This increase is a 4-fold multiplication of each service sold. In total, the network contains over 21,000 sold subscriptions. 2. Exponential growth in income. Based on the subscription for each service at $9.99 a month, and according to the current compensation plan offered, the distribution network thus built will generate a monthly passive income of almost $12,000. As can be seen from the previous graphic, taking into account the principle of the strength of exponential growth, and establishing a 1-month network expansion phase, with the above-mentioned system, it is possible to build the above income within 7 months. As in the first example presented at the beginning, also here, the highest sums are formed in the final phase of the exponential growth process. It can be clearly seen that the time and consistency of action are 2 necessary factors to achieve the desired effect and full success. The monthly subscription fee for the digital VIP card is your investment in creating exponential growth. The more customers buy a VIP card subscription, the greater your passive income will be. However, a stable amount of sales depends not only on the marketing power of the product itself but also on understanding the option of how to earn money in the Buckard system by your partners. On the stock exchange, the value of shares is an indicator of the number of investors investing in these shares. In Buckard, the value of the distribution network is an indicator of the number of customers in the network paying for their subscription of VIP business cards every month. The factor that guarantees the durability of the VIP card subscription network is the understanding of the profit option of the Debut card system by as many of your customers and partners as possible. The moment you understand these dependencies, you will understand the principle of the profit-making Debut card option, based on the strength of exponential growth. And nothing will stop you from achieving success. Thank you. Buckard. Future is here.